couple remaining levels for him to get through before he's able to take place on the court. But Bill, good news is starting to get some bodies back here as the Lakers look to get healthy heading towards the rest of the season.
And like the Lakers try to do, they try to find Damian Jones on an alley-oop to start the game, but Charlotte, they've done their film work. And at the other end, count it, and one. Denver shot 58%, Hornets 45%. Rozier had 21 to lead the Hornets. Here's LeBron coming off of his second consecutive triple-double, and he knocked of his career, his fifth this season, and his 26th as a Los Angeles Laker. Elgin Baylor also at 26. Rainbow from Gordon Hayward for the Lakers. He's played well. Boy, he's got some bounce to him, and he's shown it. LeBron with Zeller out on top. Brought him way out on side. So it's a little one-on-one show right now with 5 to shoot. Kick it over to Schroeder. On its way. Not going to get there. Rebound tackles. Lead for LeBron. And the King is there to slam it. Defense to offense for 2.
Well, Damian Jones, that's half.
Chino Hills High School. That's going to go off the foot. Document that in a moment.
Well, if you want to get out and run, you got to play that defense. And that's Damian Jones with the rejection and LeBron with the finish.
Now for LaMelo, Chino Hills, Lithuania, the JBA, back to high school in Ohio, and here is Hayward, NBA. Markeith, who has played well in a starting role, now up to 10. He starts this year for Markeith Morris, LeBron from the perimeter. Hayward working on Jones inside the cutter. There goes Zeller to throw it down. He played in 22 this year. He's had hip and hand injuries. He's their top rebounder. Schroeder, the ultra-quick Dennis Schroeder. Dennis the menace from the baseline, and he's got a little mid-range leading score, not by much over Rozier, and that's Washington. Now over to LaMelo. LaMelo the bounce, and it's stolen by Schroeder. Turnover by Ball, taken by LeBron. Here he comes in the spin cycle to score. LeBron James.
Hustling back, trying to get back into play, and does.
Washington, that's going to count if it goes. It goes. An and alley starter for the Lakers. Here he goes all the way to the cup and scores off the glass.
Good nice little back and forth with LeBron, and then
LeBron into the attacking 47. With the Lakers up by 1. Early going. James all the way, and he gets fouled going to the with 8 to shoot, and Schroeder lets it fly, and the rebound to Terry Rozier.
Now Schroeder has to guard Zeller, though. They have to make sure they're in help position.
Terry had his birthday yesterday, 27 years of age. Still 10 to shoot. Morris controls it. Has KCP touched it? Here it is. Morris on its way. Nothing but net. Has he touched the leather yet? Here is LaMelo all the way to score.
Does a great job of going to the other side. Have a 1-point lead despite the last hoop. LaMelo. Closing in on those as well, as he's the league leader this year in triple-double.
Stu had a huge game tonight. I know you're watching a lot of that. That's LeBron, yes sir, from 3.
Offense in that game tonight too.
Cross court, ball finds Gordon Hayward.
But speaking of triple-doubles,
Gordon Hayward in and out.
The Knicks now had a triple-double tonight with 17 assists.
Playing really good basketball. Jordan Clarkson, Brandon Ingram. Rebound now to LaMelo and Lonzo. Thank goodness. LeBron all the way hangs in the air. Jones is going to find Caruso. Lakers getting into their action now. Caruso's going to attack over to Jones, and down it goes. And so will Kuz. Laker bench has been phenomenal the last 3 games. We'll get into that specifically in a moment. Out it goes to Hayward. Charlotte, of course, playing the Caruso. LeBron's alone. Puts his man in the popcorn machine. Can't finish. Loves blocking shots. He has 10 games with multiple blocks this year. Now look at the field goal percentage in March for LeBron James. Every game the same, treated all the same. And I'll tell you what, if you ask him, I bet you he is thrilled to be
said, it's just another game to a degree, but it really isn't in the sense that.
And LaMelo on the court at the same time. Here's Montrez. He's been a monster in the paint, but he. That bounce
off for the Lakers has been 7.
Hornets On the attack, that little runner is going to settle more points 17 times. Here's number 17. Schroeder knocks it down. That's a long two. A long situations. He's also top 10 in made threes this year. This one is a mid-range jump shot.